Hello everybody, welcome back to my RV kitchen and welcome if you're new. Today we're going to do freezer meals. I've got some for the Instant Pot, some for the slow cooker, and I have one for the skillet as well. I'm going to show you how to put them together and how they look when they're done. So let's get busy. For this sweet and sour meatball recipe, we have a fresh pineapple. Now this was absolutely delicious, and I've made lots of meatball recipes and crock pot meals before, but I think this is my favorite. I've never cut a pineapple before, so I got a lot to learn here, but it turned out really tasty. So first of all, we're going to prep the pineapple, we're going to prep the peppers, and then we'll get going making our freezer meal. As with most of the others, we're just going to put everything in our bag and then place it in the freezer. This was a very full bag, and this recipe went a long way. We ate on it for 2 days, but it will fit. Here's all your ingredients and cooking instructions for the day that you want to put it in your slow cooker. This is what it looked like after 6 hours, and here's our finished plates. Like I said, absolutely delicious. I think it was the fresh pineapple, but the sauce was wonderful too. I hope you give this one a try. These chicken lunch tacos were absolutely delicious. Here are the ingredients. Now this one called for, I'll let you know here. I put the ingredients in without recording. I apologize again. It was 3 tablespoons of the olive oil, 2 tablespoons red wine vinegar, and then I used a package of taco seasoning, and then it's a package of the ranch seasoning, but I didn't have that, so I just used this Parmesan ranch from Blackstone, and I put about a tablespoon and a half in there. And now I just mixed it up. I'm going to pop this one in the freezer with the rest. We're going to use the Instant Pot for today's meal. So the first thing I did is put the chicken in the Instant Pot. We got it on saute. We're going to saute this for 5 minutes and then turn it over. Now our 5 minutes is up. I'm going to turn the chicken over, and there was some brown bits on the bottom of the pot, so make sure you scrape those off. I was a bit concerned about the burn notice here because of the amount of liquid. It wasn't very much, but it was fine and it cooked really well, and I wouldn't put any additional liquid in here, else you're going to have too much at the end. You'll see a lot comes out of the chicken. So we'll get the lid on here, and then we cook this for 30 minutes and then a natural release. Alright, time's up. The button went down, so all the pressure was out, and I'm going to go ahead and remove the chicken breast, and I'm going to shred this up and then put them back into the pot with this absolutely lovely sauce. It was so easy to shred and tender, but I'm going to speed this up for you. Alright, we're going to give this a good stir and let this meat soak up all the juice that's in the pot. And you can serve this any way you want. And any toppings that you want. I did soft tacos and hard tacos. And I ended up putting half of mine. I crunched up the shells and made a salad. This is Big Daddy's plate. Mine's coming up. Now this can be cooked also in the slow cooker, so I have the directions for both the Instant Pot and the slow cooker with your ingredients here. Definitely a fantastic dinner going on our rotation. Okay, this freezer meal is for a skillet. So first of all, I got all the ingredients together, and then, well, just like all the others, we're going to get it all put into a freezer bag and into the freezer. And as with all the freezer meals, we're going to thaw the meal in the refrigerator the night before we're going to cook it. And we are going to write the cooking instructions on the bag so we know what to do the following day. As per the directions, 10 to 15 minutes in the skillet, and this is what you have. It was absolutely delicious. We did some toasted buns, and I paired it with a tomato cucumber salad. It was absolutely delicious and so simple. I mean, 15-minute dinner. Unfortunately, on this day, I forgot. Well, I thought I had turned the camera on, and I had, but I hadn't hit record, so I do apologize for that. Anyhow, this is the steak with all the ingredients that you saw in there. They'll be listed at the end also. And this particular one said to freeze the peppers separately, so I chopped those up and put them in a quart bag. And it's going in the freezer. Cooked it, you put it in the crock pot thawed, and it's 6 hours on low, adding the peppers for the last 20 minutes. This was absolutely delicious. There is some sauce left in the pot. We didn't use that. We used the Kinder's Prime Steak sauce. Very, very good. Today we're going to put up a bag of red pepper chicken. Again, I turned the camera on, but I forgot to hit the record button, so I do apologize, but all the ingredients are going to be listed at the end, and we'll show you how this turns out. So I got as much air out as I could, and I will pop that in the freezer, and then the morning or the night before I want to cook it, I'm going to take it out and defrost it. And here it is. Now this one can be done in Instant Pot or the slow cooker, but I wanted to show a few Instant Pot recipes, and they're very, very quick. So all you do is take the chicken out, and I believe you saute this one too. Let's see. Yes, you saute it for 5 minutes to release some of the liquid, and then you turn it over in the pot, and then you add a ½ cup of chicken broth, and you pressure cook for 25 minutes and then do a natural release. So super simple, and while this was cooking, I made some rice. This is my plate with some of the Kinder's chicken sauce, which my kids call better than Yum Yum sauce, and his Big Daddy's with the same sauce, and he put some cow horn peppers on his. You know he loves that spice. Here's your ingredients and your cooking times for day off. I hope you give this one a try. It was really good. Well, if you made it to the end of my video, I thank you for hanging around. If you'll please leave a snowflake emoji so I know you are here. Hopefully it'll make us feel cooler anyway. I'll see you next Monday for another video, and I wish everybody a wonderful week. Bye guys.